Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. So you probably see a bunch of different stuff. You see a whole different map and everything. Well, we moved out of North Carolina into Westby, Wisconsin. Many of you guys know Billy. He actually helped us move a few things. Unfortunately, Billy is still at the family farm in North Carolina, still taking care of the North Carolina farm. Anyways, we got some mowing that needs to be done, so we're gonna go ahead and start mowing. So we'll get in the old 4020 diesel. If I ain't mistaken, this shed right over here is the shed that I keep the mower in. So we got a whole new mower and everything. So yeah. We'll probably first lower the mower. This is actually a bush hog, kinda, but can still mow. Yeah, we're getting a lot of hay. This thing's real thick. This grass is real thick. Okay, I'm gonna miss a little, but we got pretty near to that power line. We'll come back and get that on the way back. I don't want to really necessarily mow down any corn because we're not doing any corn mowing or anything like that. So yeah, get over here. We got a bunch of little bushes and stuff. We'll probably come back for those, see how it's doing back there. We might have missed some. Let's see, the steps are very close to the field. Try not to hit the steps. So we live on a dairy farm. I mean, we sold most of the equipment in North Carolina, so that's why I had all this money to buy all this equipment and stuff. So yeah, that's all I really gotta say. This place is obviously a lot different from North Carolina. We got huge fields down here. The fields are very different. I mean, you got all these different shaped fields down here. North Carolina, I feel like probably the most popular field and like the best field to have was just a regular square field. So yeah, okay, we'll come back for that stuff and all later. Let's get up this hill here. Let's get this little stuff near the sheds done first, and probably next month or a couple weeks from now on in this month we'll have to be doing our soybean harvest. So yeah, like I said, Billy, he's still down there, North Carolina, taking care of the family farm that we've owned for years and years and years. I let him keep the farm all in all, but all the other equipment and stuff I pretty much took with me. I bought my own semi, so if you think about it, we kind of own two semis. We got a TLX 9000 semi. It's a really nice semi. Lower this. So as you can see, this grass is really big and thick. So I'm kind of glad that we have this mower. Plus, this mower isn't necessarily a mower. It's more of in the bush hog category, but I mean, it still mows. Okay. go ahead and go over here. Try not to hit the corn. We'll have to turn around and come back for that stuff that's kind of near the corn. We might mow down some of the corn, but we ain't gonna mow down like the whole thing. The corn header is actually still up at the shop, so one day we'll have to go up there and get it and stuff. So it sucks we ain't got no helper helping us up here in Wisconsin, but that's alright. That's alright. I'm fine with it. Let's go ahead and get this little bit. Those vines are really hard to tear up, so that's why I probably didn't get them in that one little swath or whatever. So, yeah, we'll probably hit some of that corn. Kind of keep a close eye out. I'm trying to get like the bush hog to like mow the side. Not necessarily trying to get all up in the corn. And then we got this light pole here, I believe. Good. Oop. Accidentally hit the lights. So yeah, we did a somewhat good job mowing near that corn, but like I said, it is hard, especially when it's perfectly good corn. You're not trying to run over or mow down your crop or anything. So yeah, we got a new Holland square baler. We're gonna bale this into square bales. I was gonna do round bales, but round bale balers for some reason just randomly got so expensive. So gosh, it's so bumpy. Keep hitting the freaking light switch. Then we gotta get this down here. And then that's pretty much all that's left of this little portion of the field right here. So yeah. Okay, got it. Turn, turn, turn. I mean, it's not the best at turning, but what do you expect when you've got a PTO powered mower? You don't want to break anything. Which this is kind of hard to break because it's like a pull behind mower more than it is a pull beside mower. So I couldn't really imagine that many ways to break this PTO, but one way or another it's gonna get broken at least once. This way. Probably missed a little bit of grass, but it don't matter. This whole thing's getting mowed down. $4020 diesel. Probably I absolutely love the International, but this tractor it's probably better than the International, I'd say. I mean, we brought the International with us because that International was not family owned. Well, I mean, obviously I let Billy borrow it, but I bought that with my own money and stuff, so technically it wasn't family owned. I mean, the family still used it, but I bought it with my own money. So, yeah. Try not to hit the cattle fence like I said, we sold some equipment and we got somewhat a lot of money. Plus, we already had quite a lot of money. We lived in a pretty rich family. Not necessarily rich, but pretty wealthy. So, yeah. We was able to buy that. So the field ends right here. This is where I cut it off. We still got this to get done and probably all that over there. So that's somewhat of the bad news. I absolutely hate doing long fields and stuff, but that's what you gotta do. So, yeah. I'm trying my best not to hit the cattle's fence. Oop. I have to go back and get that little bit. As you can tell, this is not really a mower, it's more of a bush hog because of the way it mows. If you hear the sound, it kind of has more of that crunchy noise than a normal mower would. Because I don't know if you guys have ever bush hogged or whatever. We've bush hogged before, and it kind of has like that crunching noise whenever it's crunching down a tree or whatever and stuff. So if you guys are wondering what type of cows we have some Anguses. We have 20 Anguses, so that means 10 of the Angus I'm gonna use for milking and stuff, and then the other 10 I'm gonna probably use for breeding and selling the new ones, you know, the little ones, for money and stuff. But in the future we'll get way more, because we bought a pretty huge dairy operation. The man that originally owned it couldn't do dairy anymore. He said he had crap tons of back pain and stuff, so we're out here finishing what he started, I guess you could say. So this field, everything is just like how it used to be. I've never ever mowed this down yet. This is exactly what it looked like when I came here, so yeah. That's the man's house. We're still kind of moving in. I got some of my stuff on the front porch. I'm not gonna really get into all that stuff because it's a lot. I've got all these boxes of pictures and stuff. You know, basically everything you'd find in a normal household is what I got in all those boxes and stuff. So, yeah. Try not to miss all that stuff. I might miss a few things here and there, but not too worried about that. Ooh, this is so bumpy. I keep hitting that stupid light switch. I do not understand why they have to put the light switch so close to the freaking steering wheel. I mean, it's literally like, imagine you're steering a 40/20, you put your elbow down and the lights come on. I mean, why is that the design? Well, I'm not complaining. I still love the 40/20 at the end of the day. she's a little over half a tank, like way over half a tank, but yeah. Get these little bits I missed here and there. So just get this little piece. Okay, we still got that little piece, but we're worried about actually finishing the field more than we're worried about like little pieces we didn't get. Got it. Not trying to race in this 40-20 or nothing or compete with anyone, but I do like to kind of drift like that. But I consider that just farming. I don't know about you, I consider that just farming. Okay. That's probably good. We're gonna leave the 40-20 running for just 1 minute because we have to take a look at something. Okay. So yeah, like I said, we got this whole big open space out here we still gotta do. I'm trying to think of anything else we could do. Actually, one thing we could do, let's just turn this off real quick. And just ouch, hit the bell spike. Very quickly, and I mean quickly, run over to the other international. Because we have 3 internationals, I think. And we should have like a rake or something. I don't know. Enter here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead, attach this thing. Oh. So yeah, Beller's attached to the international. I am not quite sure where the whatchamacallit, the rake is, but we definitely got one, I think. So sorry about that. Just gets real dusty and stuff. Obviously you're mowing, all this dust and dirt and stuff gets all up in your breath. It's really bumpy through here, so I better be sitting down in this seat real tight. That shouldn't necessarily mess up anything, but that is one heck of a bumpy terrain. Okay, so I'll be honest, it looked a lot bigger than it actually kinda is. I thought it went like all out through there, but the property line should be Summers around here. Yep, right there's the property line. That orange thing right there is the property line. Basically, I don't own that field though, but if I were to pass that orange property line, I would be trespassing. So once you pass that, it's trespassing, and if someone from there, if someone or a farmer or hunter that wants to hunt on this land and he didn't ask permission first. If he were to cross that and come over into this field, he would be trespassing. So, yeah. Oh, gosh. I might have to raise the front loader up for this. The blades probably won't be able to get no grass. Yeah, I don't think we can take that way. It's got like a little dent in it or something. I tell you, this terrain and all these rough hills and stuff, it is not the place you would want to live, but I actually like Wisconsin a little bit. I mean, it still doesn't beat North Carolina, obviously, but it's all right place to live in. I mean, I guess. I don't really know much about the area. I mean, I only really know one guy, and that's the John Deere dealer and stuff that sold me all this equipment. I'm not even really friends with him. I just know his name. Because people out here are a lot different. They just give you their name. Out in North Carolina, you just start talking to a random stranger. Out here, they tell you their name, you tell them your name, and yeah. So I would probably keep mowing, but that orange thing is obviously as far as we're allowed to go. We could probably do a few more swipes before we're trespassing, but I'm not risking trespassing, so we ain't gonna trespass. As you can see, I can kind of see why I didn't really get that grass, because it's like a land field, like, you know, put all that trash in. It's like it's kind of like a big, huge fire pit, if you think about it. So, yeah. Anyways, the year is 1988, actually. It's, actually, we just got to 1988 not too long ago. 1987 just had to go, they just had to go a little while, a couple weeks ago, because it was New Year's, and obviously New Year's is, well, the new year. So I feel like that's a decent amount of work done. I mean, we got some grass mowed, we got a little introduction to the farm, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.